Hello YouTube, it is me, Raina, and I am back. So the official Doctor Who account has released the release date for Ncuti's first season of Doctor Who. So it will release on May the 11th in the UK and May 10th in everywhere else. Now you may be saying, why are there two separate release dates? Isn't that confusing? Well, yes, it is. Because in the video, you'll see the release times basically when Doctor Who releases worldwide. And you will see where it says New York, which is Eastern Standard Time here in the US. I live on the East Coast. It says 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. And then it says 12 a.m. UK British Standard Time, I think it's called. I'm not sure. So this is a first for Doctor Who. Usually the show would premiere 7 or 8 around that time, or 6 around in British Standard Time, and we would get it in our afternoon, which is like around 2 or 3 o'clock. Now, before all that, like during the David Tennant era and early Matt Smith era, there'll be a really bad delay. We used to watch it on BBC America, like the next day or later on that day. And as the show has gone on with the Peter Capaldi era, then with the Jodie Whittaker era, and now it's been more and more kind of simulcast. We get it quicker. We get basically the same day. Our people will get a VPN and watch it illegally on BBC iPlayer. And then with the specials recently, they would release the show at the time it would be released in the UK. Like I said, they release it over there around 6, 7, or 8. We'll get around like 1, 2, or 3 over here. And it was quick and it was fast. And to me, it felt great because I'll just go on Disney Plus and watch it from there than going through hoops and ladders trying to find a stream for the show. So I liked that for the specials. And that's what I thought they were going to do for Ncuti's first season. Now, some people, of course, are going to be angry about this, and I really do get their anger because at the core of it, this is a British show. It's made over there. It's got people who work on it that's from there, obviously, and this is them trying to prioritize the American audience. But to me, this whole thing with Disney Plus and them prioritizing the American audience, it seems like the show has forgotten you already have the American audience. We already did this when BBC America was heavily involved, when we were really getting into the Matt Smith era, when they were showing the show on BBC America like a day after or hours after just to get the simulcast and everything. And they went to Comic-Con every year, when BBC America was really involved with the show. Like, they did a great job when it was the Matt Smith era of making the show be a staple here in America and everything. And, well, North America in general. I'm including Canada in this also. They did the whole world tour during the Peter Capaldi era, showing the worldwide, appreciation for the show. Like, I'm not sure why there's this new initiative to prioritize the American audience when you already have us. And I feel like it takes away, I don't want to say tradition, but like the mainstay of Doctor Who, not only coming out on a Saturday, but coming out during, what do they call it over there in the UK? Like pre-watershed, something like that. If anyone who's from the UK can give me like the technical terms y'all use over there on your network TV, tell me in the comments, because I'm not used to saying certain things. But anyway, they're used to it being at that time, and you can say, oh, well, Raina, before, during Jodie Whittaker era, it came out on a Sunday. Well, yes, it did, but it was still during that, 7 p.m., 6 p.m., 8 p.m. British Standard Time. And now it's when they're prioritizing American time, because now it's with Disney Plus and they want to prioritize it to have it come out earlier. But to me, when, people talk about the ratings of the specials, and with the Christmas special, it seemed like the ratings were good. I mean, it came out really early for us, like around, 2 o'clock. That, to me, that's really convenient. I don't have to watch something around 7, on Disney Plus. It worked out for us over here, and it was still worked out people were used to watching it at a certain time when it came out in the UK and everything. So this is really different. Once again, I'm not sure why they're prioritizing the American audience when we already have been prioritized with and we watched the show, and it's been over the years and decades we've gotten better and better at the simulcast of watching Doctor Who at the same time. And I feel like we, with Jodie Whittaker era, and then of course with the recent specials, to me they've done a great job of prioritizing everybody to watch the show at the same time. I'm not sure why the big change. I mean, I do know why, but it just seems really weird and really drastic. So I'm not sure how this would affect the ratings of the show over there in the UK. Like I said, it's probably more to appease to Disney Plus to give them more streams, but it didn't affect anything with the recent specials. But anyway, leave your comments down below. What do y'all think? Mainly the UK audience. How do y'all feel about this, considering this has, been a mainstay on the BBC for the past years, basically? Leave your comments down below, and bye, YouTube.